Hey guys, my name is Miranda and today I'm here to react to the final trailer for the final season of Sex Education. I'm kind of irritated that it's literally only coming out days before the finale premieres, but I don't know. Sometimes they do this with trailers where like they don't come out like a week before the actual show comes out, which is just irritating, like I said, because the whole point of a trailer is like to get excited for the show, and I'm kind of already excited for the show because it's the week of the show coming out. I am really curious to see about this trailer though. We got a teaser trailer a while back that I feel like didn't really tell us much of anything, like kind of little snippets of what's going to be in there. But I feel like this show I love so much, but at the same time it's just so strange that it's like on, off, on, off. Like I just felt like it never really hit timing wise of like just being a cohesive show, you know? Like I feel like I always have to go back and watch the seasons because I kind of forget what happens because it's been so long. And then also this is going to be the final season, but I almost feel like that's kind of a good thing because I feel like 4 seasons for like high school shows are good. You don't want to like stretch it out too long. But also, so much of the cast is not coming back for the season, which is so sad. I am most disappointed, I think, about Raheem not coming back because I was really excited for a potential, like, Raheem and Adam romantic storyline. So I don't know what's going to happen with all that, and I just feel like I don't know how much of, like, the not coming back was, like, actual, like, writing decisions and how much of it was, like, the actors deciding not to come back. So then, like, the writing decisions will be affected by that. Like, this is just me being petty and upset that Raheem and Adam is just now going to be like a non-canon ship forever, but I'll have to get used to it. So yeah, there's so much like that. There's like Maeve and Otis. I feel like I really like them as a couple still, but like I felt like I left the last season being like, has their time kind of passed? Like, is he going to be with Ruby? And I do feel like it took them a while to get together. Like, they're definitely like a slow burn, and not even saying like they're fully together now. But I just feel like the ship might have passed for them, which is really sad because I like them as a couple. But then I also feel like there's an equal chance that he could end up with Ruby. So we'll see. We'll see what the trailer holds and then what the season has in store for us. So yeah, let's check it out. Oh yeah, and they're also apart, which is just great. Oh my gosh, why? I kind of also forgot how awkward it's gonna be, but you know, it's great. It's fine. Oh, new school, yeah. Her boyfriend's not coming back too, which I'm gonna miss him, but what? Yeah, professional or no? Adam. I forgot they're gonna have a full-on baby. Like, that's insane. So stupid. I hate when you introduce new love interests in like the last season. I hate it so much. No, they're not gonna be a couple. Are you kidding me? I will refuse to let that happen. The coat one last time. I just feel like they're not gonna get together, and it's just so frustrating because it's like, not saying like they have to be endgame, but it's like when you keep a couple apart for so long, I feel like the promise of like being like, oh, they're kept apart for so long is that they're gonna be endgame and they're gonna be happy. And I just feel like it looks like they're adding like a love interest for Maeve, which is annoying. We know everything happening with Ruby and stuff like that, and like that clearly could have been like totally edited of like him waiting with flowers for Ruby or something and not Maeve. And I just feel very frustrated that they're going to be apart seemingly for a lot of it because I'm assuming like she's going to be gone for a majority of the season, which is frustrating. So I feel like I have a lot of, and I would love to be proven wrong, but I have a lot of reservations about this season. Like I said, one, because so many of the actors are gone, and I do feel like season 3 was fun, but I feel like it wasn't their strongest season in terms of the characters. Like I do feel like some characters got pushed to the side and some characters had storylines that just didn't feel like they fit really with who they were. Like I feel like Adam and Eric was a big one for me, of like Eric ending up cheating. I feel like was just kind of unnecessary, and I'm really sick of like the like LGBT relationships where like one ends up cheating. Like I feel like that's just such a tired old trope. So I really hope they can rise above that and make a stellar last season. I'm sure it's going to be emotional no matter what, and like I do feel like even when their seasons are quote unquote not as good, they're still strong and there are still some strong elements and they're funny and stuff like that. It's just knowing that we're going to be missing the characters, and then maybe it's just a friendship, but Amy and Isaac, I feel like Isaac never got like enough of a like turn of how like what he did was messed up. Like I feel like this is a very common problem nowadays, I feel like, with shows where like they want to make everyone kind of have some kind of redemption storyline or something, which is fine, but at the same time that doesn't mean that like just because you forgive someone doesn't mean they fully have to like come back into your life or like fully be like a good character now. And I also feel like that takes time. Do I feel like maybe, unless this happens like at the end of the season, do I feel like they've put in the time and the writing and like the hours story-wise to make it so we see Isaac's redeemed? No. So unless they're getting together like literally the end of the season, I don't really see how that's going to be earned or anything. That's the thing about redemption arcs, is you have to earn them. If you had just made friggin' Zuko like all of a sudden be a good guy in season 1, it wouldn't feel as earned, because you're like, wait, what? Like, this doesn't make any sense. So I'm interested to see that. And then also Adam and Eric. Like I said, I thought Eric's new love interest was going to be Raheem. I'm very disappointed about that. I'm on my soapbox about it, okay? But I also feel like there wasn't a lot of moments of them together, so maybe they are fully separated, which I'm fine with. I like them together, but I also don't mind them. Like, they're not like an OTP for me. Like, they're fine when they're together and they make each other happy, but if they're not together, I'm also fine with that. Maeve and Otis, like I said, I'm so unsure of, because it's like if they both end up with good love interests that aren't themselves, I feel like I'll be okay with that, but then it also feels like I'm betraying, like, little me from 5 or 4 years ago whenever the show first premiered and was like, they have to be together. And it is kind of frustrating that I feel like if they don't end up together, it's because I think it was a error on the writing, like the pacing. I feel like they kind of missed the boat. Like, they should have been more together, I think, like season 2, season 3, and not just had this kind of end of season 3 happen. So we'll see with that. I would not be surprised if he ends up with Ruby, or if they kind of just give it a go and it doesn't work or something like that. I just feel like I'm so frustrated with my OTPs not working out, or like only getting together like at the end of their final season. So I'm a little like touchy about that subject right now, but I think it's going to be fun. There's a lot like of newness, new school. I feel like some of the other characters like Jackson and all them are going to get more time now that some of the other characters are gone, which is like a silver lining to the characters that are gone. But it is sad that like this is like the send-off, and like so many characters are missing that made this show so great. So yeah, I'm cautiously optimistic. I don't even think that's true though. As I was saying, I was like, I don't think that's true. I think I'm going into this thinking it's not going to be great, and if I'm wrong, I will be very happy that I'm wrong, you know? But I feel like there's just going to feel like part of it's missing, and that part of it is like, maybe this should have been wrapped up last season, as crazy as that is to say. Like, maybe they should have just changed the story a little bit and made it so that it could have been wrapped up in season 3, instead of bringing it back for this goodbye, but half the characters are missing. So again, I would love to be wrong. I'd love to be wrong. So if you've seen the trailer, let me know what you thought about it and what you're anticipating will happen in this final season, and if you're looking forward to it, or if you're a little hesitant like me about how they can wrap everything up and give it a proper ending with so many holes appearing seemingly. So yeah, thank you guys all so much for watching. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!